is up, guys? It's LogicLookss, and today we got a crazy video for you guys, man. In today's video, we are going to be going over how I made 1.6 million MT in just 3 days. I'm going to show you guys what I sniped, the filters that I actually use, and I'm going to show you the best method to actually make MT right now, because there's one method that just stands above the rest. I'm going to show you guys exactly what it is and go over it in this video to help you guys out and you know, let you guys make the same amount of MT that I did if you get lucky enough once again. But I'm excited to get into this video. If you guys are ready for it, do me a huge favor, go down below and smack that like button. Let's try to get this video to 400 likes if possible. That would be greatly appreciated. If you're new to the channel, you already know what to do, man. Hit that subscribe button, join the crew. We are on the road to 60K. Hopefully we can hit that soon as well. But without further ado, I'm excited to get into the video. Let's get into it. Let's go. Okay, guys, now obviously if you don't know, this past weekend 2K has kind of been up and down for the market. It's kind of been crazy, to be honest. We obviously got those new super packs that kind of tanked the market. All the cards values kind of dropped, and obviously most of the expensive cards are in those packs. If you guys didn't know, you guys can see we got a ton of crazy opals in these packs. So obviously you guys know that this right here means sniping was going to be lit, and you guys already know I took full advantage of it. Hopefully you guys took full advantage of it, and if you have not already, that is fine. There's still plenty of time to take advantage of sniping being good, so definitely hop on the filters as soon as possible. But we're going to go over what I got first. I'm going to save how I did it towards the end of the video and show you guys exactly the methods to do it with. But we're going to start with some of the snipes we actually ended up getting. So the first day, we actually ended up chilling. I actually didn't snipe that long. I probably sniped for like 30 minutes. And I was on just a regular opal filter. You guys should know that filter by now. If not, I'll go over it at the end of this video. But I started off with a nice little taco for 33K. And at the time, he was selling for like 95K. I don't know why his price was so high, but I ended up selling that taco for like 95K. Got it for 33. Let's just say we made like 50K after tax. So that was the first snipe I really got right there. I was expecting the filters to be, you know, hotter since that was the first day those, you know, super packs came out. But the filters were kind of dry, so I was kind of confused. Kind of, you know, just stayed a little bit longer on that filter. I did end up getting a mellow for 1,000 MT. You guys will see the screenshots on the screen and everything as always. But I got a mellow for 1,000 MT. Flipped that mellow for like 120K, I think. So made like 100,000 MT profit on that. So it's like 150K in total so far, just in one day, and probably like an hour on that filter. I did get extremely lucky to get that mellow for 1K, and you know, I kind of got lucky to get the taco. But that filter, that regular opal filter, I'm telling you right now, it always pops off. You never know what you're gonna get. I promise you, if you spend like an hour on that filter, you could literally get a LaMelo ball. I know people that have got LaMelo for 500. You know, I know people that have got some other crazy things on this filter. Me personally, I got a James Wiseman for 24K on that filter. So that filter really just is kind of a hit or miss. You're either going to get something good or something, you know, terrible, or something decent, because decent snipes actually add up as well. So that was day one. Made around 150,000 MT off those two snipes. Very simple snipes, but again, you know, it helped me out a ton. Right away, you know, I kind of got boosted 150K in an hour, which wasn't that bad. And that was pretty much it for day one. Day two is where it truly gets crazy. Okay, boys, now day two, I actually spent most of my time on the Prime Series 3 filter, which if you guys don't already know, was popping off at the time. Now, obviously, Luka's like a buy now, I'm pretty sure right now, so that filter is kind of dead, but you can just go small forward Prime, which I'll show you guys at the end of the video, like always again. But this is the day I actually went crazy. We ended up starting on the Prime Series 3 filter right away. Ended up getting myself a Kawhi Leonard for 100K within probably like 25-30 minutes of refreshing the filter. So Kawhi for 25K. I already had Kawhi. I would have kept him if I didn't have him, but I already had him. Ended up selling him, and you know, his price did drop a little bit, but I still got a decent, you know, 500K for that card, which is just insane. That is 400K profit off of one card, and it puts us at a total of 550K MT, which is just ridiculous. Then of course, we ended up getting a Paul George on that filter as well, which is not too bad. PG obviously dropped a lot more than Kawhi. He was like 600K before the auction house crashed. You know, I ended up selling him for like 320K, so made like 200K profit. Once again, not the worst. I'm not really complaining about it. That puts us at a total of like 750K. I can't be mad personally at that. I was definitely happy and excited about it. And honestly, bro, that was it for that day. I only spent like an hour on that filter. I spent another hour trying to hard scope some cards like LeBron, LaMelo, and you know, some other ones there. I didn't get anything, so I kind of, you know, called it a night, hopped off the filters. I was not that mad at all. Like, I ended up getting some crazy things that day. Kawhi and Paul George, like, you guys don't understand. Although it might seem like, oh, it's only two snipes that day, Logic. Bro, that is like over 500K profit on two cards. So definitely a huge W that day. Hopped off the filters. And day three, whereas day three was the day we just kept adding MT to our total. Now, day three, boys, I probably had the most snipes. I'm not going to lie to you. This day, I kind of spent probably the most time on the filters. I probably spent close to 3 hours on the filters. I ended up getting myself something light. Now, the Prime Series 3 filter was kind of popping off. I know I missed like a Paul George. I know I missed probably 2 Paul Georges if I'm not mistaken. One was for 83K, but I ended up getting myself not 1, but 2 Lamar Odoms for 100,000 MT. I'll pop them up on screen right now. Ended up selling these, and this is where, you know, I was even surprised personally. I ended up selling them in like the middle of the night. I think they ended at like 5, 6 a.m. somewhere around there. So I guess you could say early morning. And I ended up getting over 200K for both of them. So we made like 100K a pop on those guys. 200K in total, which puts us at a total of I believe 950,000 MT. So close to a million. We're pretty much there in 3 days, which is just ridiculous. It's crazy. And then of course, we didn't stop there. We ended up, you know, continuing to refresh. And we ended up getting ourselves another Paul George for 100K. I'm pretty sure this was live on stream as well, so you guys probably saw it already. But we did end up getting a Paul George, and honestly, I was pretty hyped about it. Ended up selling it for like 320K, which again, you know, actually not 320. It's probably like 310. I probably have the screenshot. I'll try to find it and throw it up on screen for you guys. But again, probably around 200K MT profit, which puts us at 1.15 million MT, which is just ridiculous in itself. And we were not done yet, bro. Now, obviously, you know, this was kind of the next day because I kind of took a break. You know, it was kind of the next day because I guess midnight passed. So what I ended up doing was I ended up using the hard scoping method, which if you guys don't know what that is, I will go over that as well in the video later. But ended up getting myself a James Wiseman for 100,000 MT. Now, if you guys don't know, James Wiseman sells for probably like 500K. At least I ended up getting 500K for my Wiseman. So I took that huge W right there, man. Definitely exciting. That made me 400K MT profit off that Wiseman, which put us at a total of like 1.55 million, basically 1.6 million MT if you add up all the other, you know, little snaps I got here and there. So definitely a crazy 3 days for me snapping, man. And honestly, if I had to guess, I probably spent a total of like 8 to 9 hours maybe on the filters, which just blows my mind even more. So we definitely got some good luck and some good snipes for sure. So yeah, guys, that wraps it up for the snipes that I actually ended up getting. But I do want to give you guys these filters in case you don't know them already. These were the 3 I was using. The first one was Galaxy Opal for your color, and then your maximum buyout needs to go up to the cheapest. So you guys gotta, you know, switch this all the time. But check what the cheapest Opal on the market is. So for example, right now, I'm gonna guess it's around like 34,000. I would put it up to like, you know, the cheapest once I find it. Okay, here we go. You guys can see if you just scroll a little bit, you can find the cheapest one. It's probably around like 32,150. So I'm just gonna go down like this real quick, put it like right here, and then just spam the refresh. That is literally all for this filter. Very simple filter. Probably the easiest filter on this list by far, but it's actually the most effective, and you don't need a lot of MT to actually get started with this filter. So definitely give it a go. Mediocre snipes do add up in value, and you never know when you're gonna get that crazy, you know, LaMelo or, you know, MJ snipe. You never know what you're gonna get on this filter, so give it a go. Let me know what you guys get. This is the first filter I use for that Taco and that Carmelo, by the way. Then, of course, we have the Prime Series 3 filter. Now, Prime Series 3 filter has changed a little bit due to Luka becoming a buy now or becoming close to a buy now. I'm not even sure if he's still a buy now. He probably is. Yes, sir. All you got to do to fix this is just go small forward, Galaxy Opal, Prime Series 3, and then put it on 500 MT minimum buyout. You do not need to move the minimum buyout up. You can just spam the refresh to, you know, refresh the filter. And now I'm not going to lie to you, putting it on small forward literally does not limit yourself from anything. You're still going to be able to see LeBron, Paul George, Kawhi, and Lamar Odom. The only player you're, you know, kind of filtering out is Luka. So definitely give this filter a go as well. Let me know what you guys end up getting, if you guys end up getting anything. And yeah, the last filter, of course, can't forget about this one, is the hard scoping filter. Hard scoping method, I guess you could say. Basically, you go to these packs right here, you find a player that you want to hard scope. So don't pick somebody that's like super rare. Pick somebody, you know, don't pick like Go Magic or Go MJ. That makes no sense. Pick somebody that you think pops up a lot and is over 100K. So for example, you could use Tatum, you could use let me just scroll over here. You could use Shaq if you want to. You could do Tracy, you could do KD, Paul George. You could do any of these guys you want. I did it with Wiseman. That's how I ended up getting my Wiseman. I just hard scoped him. You could definitely do it with any player you want. I've been, you know, flipping through some players. I do Durant, Wiseman, you know, KD, of course. I also do Kawhi, I do T-Mac, I do a lot of these players, and just sit here for like 5 to 10, or not 5 to 10, but 15 to like 20 minutes, refresh the filter. If nothing pops up, switch it up, go to a different filter. But sometimes, you know, you get lucky and you get a nice little snipe. I got that Wiseman within like 5 minutes of refreshing. And the good thing about hard scoping cards is you usually never actually end up getting beat into a card. You always get it because there's not a lot of competition on this filter, or, you know, that specific player. So definitely give this a go, make your MT, and that's pretty much all the methods I use to make my 1.6 mil. And yeah, guys, those are the methods I used to get my 1.6 mil. You guys also saw all the snipes that I ended up getting this week. Honestly, it was kind of a slower week. I didn't get like a crazy amount of snipes, but I got a really, really good, you know, quality selection of snipes right there. As you guys saw, we got those Kawhis, the Paul Georges, the Wisemans. Those are the expensive opals that, you know, I was targeting and I ended up getting. So I got lucky. Didn't really see any LeBrons, even though I spent a little bit of time on that filter, as well as the Melo. But it's fine. We still made 1.6 million MT, which is insane. You guys can do the same. Use the methods I gave you. Use the filters I just gave you. Let me know what you guys do with it. Let me know if you guys get anything or snipe anything. Let me know how much you made in the past couple of days, especially since these super packs have came out. If you guys enjoyed this video, do me a huge favor, man. Hit that like button down below. Let's try to get this video to 400 likes if possible. That would be greatly appreciated. I know you guys can do it, man. You guys always go crazy on the like goals. Hit that subscribe button if you're new to the channel. We are on the road to 60K subs. Hopefully, we can hit that by the end of July. That's pretty much it for the video. Make sure you have notice on, boys. We got a stream coming tonight you don't want to miss. I'll see you guys in the next one, though. I love you. Stay safe. Stay blessed. Peace.
Told me that I had potential. Yeah, he pull up, but he pull up in rental. You niggas don't know, you don't know none of my pain. Remember the days when I walked in the rain? I'm going way harder cause it's a new season. I do what I do and I got all my reasons. And when I win, I never feel like I won, cause everybody wanna be number one.